This is our greenhouse. It's 9 meters wide and 50 meters long. Right now, it's December, and the process is underway. Here we have trays set up, the underfloor heating is being installed. Everything is disinfected. These are our boilers. This is a heat accumulator. And these are the pumps. Good day, my name is Alexander, and today I'd like to tell you about our greenhouse complexes built by the company Eco Greenhouse. This particular greenhouse is 10 meters wide, 50 meters long, and 4.7 meters high. There's an extension here, which is a kind of mother room that serves as both an airlock and a mother plant area, as well as an entrance group. This allows you to enter first into the airlock and only then into the greenhouse itself. This is the airlock. Further, we have a seedling compartment, a room where various seedlings will be grown. This is a separate room. It's not yet operational, and here there is a storage tank for water and for preparing a solution for watering the plants directly. The greenhouse frame is made of galvanized profile, and each arch is made in the form of a truss, thanks to which the load-bearing capacity of such structures is significantly higher than that of a conventional round pipe. In addition, such a frame allows you to hang various equipment on it. The trusses are made of square profile and square pipe. When we go inside the greenhouse, I'll show you all this. The greenhouse is covered with a double film and has a special overpressure. Thanks to the overpressure, which is carried out in automatic mode, an air layer is formed that significantly improves the thermal insulation of the greenhouse and also affects the load-bearing capacity of the structure because it compresses it and gives greater rigidity to the structure itself. Such a design can easily withstand all the snow and wind loads of our region. The gable end of the greenhouse is made of polycarbonate, which provides greater rigidity to the structure. In parallel, nearby, we are building a similar complex, but it's slightly higher. It's designed for growing tall crops, those that require a large canopy and a lot of space. Tomatoes and cucumbers, for example, require high structures. We're inside the greenhouse now, and I wanted to tell you a bit about what's installed here. As you can see, there are high raised beds where various plants are grown. This greenhouse has a universal system of lighting, heating, and other infrastructure elements so that you can grow anything. Tomatoes are planted in the center, and then there are salads. The lighting system is tuned for all this. There's supplemental LED lighting, meaning these are LEDs that provide the full necessary spectrum of blue and red for normal plant photosynthesis, as well as sodium lamps, or spotlights, which provide a good light flux for growing light-loving plants such as tomatoes and cucumbers. This is a universal supplemental lighting system that allows for growing a wide variety of crops. Thanks to the fact that each row and each bed can be turned on and off individually, this allows us to select the necessary lighting with minimal electricity consumption for growing, so to speak, a wide variety of green products. Now we'll turn on the fog. It's a fine mist that, in principle, doesn't leave much moisture but significantly lowers the temperature and acts as a humidifier and also as a moment for feeding plants. The leaves are all covered in this fog, and it's absorbed by the foliage. There's heating installed here. The heating is done using fan heaters that are controlled by thermostats, and there's also underfloor heating here. The warm bed system heats the soil, which significantly improves the growth of the plants because the temperature of the root system, i.e. the soil temperature, has a very positive effect on plant growth. I'll show you. There's a system here. This is where the entire nodal system for distributing warm beds for our trays is located. Here we see the second room. It's also done individually, that is, the lighting, heating, and ventilation are also done here. All these systems can also work automatically, that is, each system works in automatic mode using sensors that take readings and then, as it were, regulate. The temperature here is slightly lower because the system has not yet been started. In another part there the temperature is already higher. This is the control panel for the greenhouse control system. Here is the automation, sensors, thermostats, relays, that is, all this allows you to control the greenhouse in automatic mode, that is, to cool, heat, water, all these moments, that is, it is performed using the equipment that is in these boxes. Next to the greenhouses, a boiler room is installed, and now I will show you what equipment is there. This is the boiler room built to heat 2 greenhouses. Let me show you what's inside. Each greenhouse has its own individual boiler, and in principle, if the temperature is lower, one boiler can heat 2 greenhouses. If the temperature drops sharply, 2 boilers can be started. Right now, one boiler is running, and the second one is on standby. The boilers have a capacity of 150 kilowatts and can easily heat greenhouses like these. There is a heat accumulator, a buffer tank for storing hot water for smoother control of greenhouse heating. To heat one greenhouse, 1 cubic meter of wood can be used. If the temperature is more or less close to zero, it's significantly less, about 200–300 kilograms of dry firewood are used to heat one greenhouse per day. The company Eco Greenhouse provides turnkey construction of farm and industrial greenhouses with the installation of all the equipment necessary for year-round use of these greenhouses. Here there is lighting, heating, irrigation, fogging, and various types of ventilation and cooling for greenhouses. The structure itself is unique and made of a special reinforced galvanized profile and square trusses, which provides very good load-bearing capacity plus the ability to hang various types of equipment. The ends of the greenhouse can be clad with both polycarbonate and film. Greenhouses can have a variety of functions. On the one hand, we have universal greenhouses for growing lettuce and greens. On the other hand, this greenhouse is designed for growing tall crops, that is, those crops that require a large volume, such as cucumbers and tomatoes. And, accordingly, the entire infrastructure is adapted to the cultivation of a specific monoculture.